What up, hustlers and hustlettes? It's your boy, Lambo, Mr. Living About My Business only. And right now, you already know what it is, man. Yeah, man, it's another one, and another one. Like I said, on my bad boy-ish. Can't stop, won't stop. But today's topic on just us vibing. I wanna, and this right here, I want y'all to understand. I'm not telling nobody to commit no crimes and how to commit no crimes the smart way or nothing like that. Not saying that. I'm just elaborating on a conversation that I had. At the end of the day, you don't need me personally. You don't need for mistakes to happen for you to learn your lesson. You feel me? At the end of the day, man, you gotta look at your wrongs and your rights. I was talking earlier about when I was out there being a knucklehead, being a lost soul and everything like that. I was talking about how every time I got in trouble, right? I learned the law by getting in trouble. By old schools, schooling me. Every time I got in trouble, every time I hit the county, get locked up or anything like that, I had somebody, it was just like the higher power always brought me, like God always brought me somebody, brought some stranger to my attention to give me some keys. Because at the end of the day, they knew I was going to go back out there and commit more crimes. They knew I was going to go back out there and be a knucklehead and be right back in the position I was already in. They knew that. People, listen, the system already knows that. It's already set up and designed for you to be that way. So let's prove them wrong. That's what we need to do. From here on out, we need to prove them wrong. But let's go to, understanding and how I had to get an understanding of bumping my head a couple times. But every time I get jammed up, it's like I said, God always reveals, he always reveals somebody to come to me, to talk to me, right? And every time these people, they come to me in these messed up situations and I'm jammed up and, going through the process and all that and trying to figure it out, it's always somebody breaking down my charges and how things should have went and how I need to read up on the law. Never got an understanding of that, because even when they would come to me and tell me these type of things and they try to explain to me, yo, man, you need to do this because you out there wild and bugging out. You don't even know what's going on with the law. You don't even know if you even breaking the law. Meaning, this is my thing. Yes, we breaking laws, but meaning probable cause, stuff like that, little things like that can help you out in the long run. But like I said, I'm not telling nobody to commit no crimes. This is not me sitting there explaining this to tell anybody to commit a crime to do it the smart way. No, I am actually telling you off of my experience and telling you that at the end of the day, we should want to read up on the law and we should want to we really want to, be guided. We want to be guided the right way, man. We want to lead and understand what we doing out here, man. Because what we doing right now is really not something that you need to be doing, period. But at the end of the day, look at this, man. You, me, and everybody else that ever went through these type of things never had nobody, people that was, that was older than us, making us do a lot of things, or not even making us, because I'm not going to say making us, but a lot of these older people was manipulating the young youth, like they doing still to this day. But none of them told us, yo, man, you need to read up on the law, man, because you out here doing things and you don't even know the law itself. So when you get picked up and everything happens to you, you don't even understand what you're being charged with, because they throwing so many, how they do it, they throw numbers at you and everything like that, and you get distracted by that, you get frustrated with that, and you don't want to read up on these type of things. So that's what I was going through when these older heads was telling me ways to, fight my cases. I always, listen, but I wasn't comprehending. That's the difference. On what's going on in your life, then you wouldn't have these issues, man. You wouldn't have none of these issues, man. I'm telling you. But at the end of the day, don't commit crimes, man. It's not a good thing. But you know what? Maybe you want to be a lawyer. Maybe you want to know the law because the law is breaking the law. You know what I'm saying? Because they got dirty law enforcement out here. Trust me, I ran into a couple of them. Like I said, old heads try to tell me, man, how to do things, and I didn't listen, didn't pay attention. I mean, like I said, I was listening, but I wasn't listening. I wasn't comprehending. It's a difference. You could listen all you want, ears open all day, but as you comprehending what that person is telling you, that can help you. That's something I wasn't doing. But it goes back to, running the streets, man. It taught me a lot of things that held me down now. Like, for instance, if you get pulled over, there's so many laws that be broken when they pull you over, but a lot of people don't, fuss with them, or not even fuss with them, tell them about, what they're doing wrong is not right, A lot of people nowadays, they tuck their tails to what's right, but won't tuck their tails to, to their own kind, which is wrong. I don't understand it. It's backwards. But you have to understand the law, because it's being broken every day from the law enforcement itself. And I watch it, I be like, dang, I remember going through these type of things where, you don't know you get pulled over at certain things and certain protocols that they have to take. You don't know that because you're not reading up on the law, or you're not trying to fight what's right for what's right. These cops and everybody out here need to stop it. But they only going to stop it if they know this city is not having it. And wherever city and state you in, and any country you in, you got to stand up for it. And you got to make sure that those that surround you know about these laws as well. It's not right. You know how many cars and everything been searched, with no probable cause? Just they ways of trying to get to you because of what? They don't like you. They don't like your past. They don't like, what you stand for, anything like that. They hate themselves a lot of times. You got to understand that as well. They'll make your day harder than it's supposed to be because of what they going through down at home or anything like that, And a lot of them get these jobs and feel like that they bigger than everybody else, but it's not that. So you have to stand up for what's right, and that's what's right. Just read up on the laws and get an understanding. And like I said, I'm not, telling nobody to commit no crimes, but I needed to, speak on that topic of, not just, running these streets or just being out here, period, man. Just figure out what you up against And that's what we up against, man. You know, fixing these laws, man, and fixing what's right, and fixing these law enforcements to be the right way, man. Because they out here doing whatever they want to do. And a lot of times, man, if you out in them streets, man, they hate you. For real. They don't like you. And they watch you every day. And when they watch you, they plot on you, and they plot on you on a day that you go wrong. So they can do whatever they want and say, look, I told you so. Trust me. Been there. But that's what I wanted to, you know, put y'all up on a couple keys. But salute to all my hustlers and hustlettes, man. I love y'all for, you know, doing what's right. And that's liking, sharing, commenting, and what? Subscribing, man. Salute to y'all for always doing that for me, man. I love y'all. I know y'all love me. And it's always us, man. I'm going to keep doing this for y'all and us. It's your boy Lambo, Mr. Living About My Business Only.